We prepared for you a lesson, lesson 1, for mortgage logic in buying a home. Now, you've already clicked on this button, which is imperative to obtain not only this video, but also simply to understand what you must do. Now, you'll notice that we have quite a bit of information here, and the reason for that is this lesson is real. We are preparing you for the future with not only this lesson, but the other ones prior to it. You can do those first, and you probably should, but you can also differentiate yourself and do this one right now if you'd like, just to obtain an idea. The other ones are going to determine for you, A, what education you should receive, B, how much money you can earn by getting a higher education or a better job, and obviously C, whether or not you can purchase one of these homes or a better one. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to provide for you a couple of examples. You'll notice that we have example 1 and example 2. Then if we scroll down, we provided you a couple of problems that you must understand how to do to fill these out. All of this is real information. Things that you must, it's imperative, you must know and understand. Now, we provided for you on the website some links. I'm going to show you those in a second, and we'll also go to one of this house, and show you what we're talking about. Okay, I'm going to click on Lessons for Microsoft Excel, and I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to click on Browse by State. And when I do that, I'm going to pick, of course, in this area, Ohio, Cuyahoga County. Now, if you know the zip code, you're fine there too, or in this case, I'm going to click on here, Cleveland Heights Real Estate. And you'll see they already give us some property, but here's Cleveland Heights, and I'm going to zoom in, and when I do that, I'm going to find the house that we're looking at, and that was this one. Okay, now we said it was 112,000. Here's the address, and you can look at the house by scrolling down to see if you want to look forward to it and see how many rooms they have and if it's adequate for what you want. Okay, then you'll notice that we have over here to the right, we have information about it, heating, central cooling, okay, the home's value, the price history, all right, the monthly cost, estimated monthly cost is $742, and it shows you the principal and interest, property tax, so forth and so on, the monthly insurance. Now, if you rent it, if you buy it and want to rent it to somebody, they would be paying $1,150. Okay, nearby schools are listed for you. Now, when you see the $1,150, let's slide over to the lesson. Now, in example 1, the value of the home we just looked at is $112,000. Here's the address, right? City, Ohio, zip code, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,280 square foot. Now, you have to decide when you do this for real, how many bedrooms are you looking for? How many bathrooms? How many square feet? And what city do you want to be in? Now, another example we give you here is if you buy this house and you put $22,400, that's 20% of the $1,200 down as your payment, your monthly payment will be $674 a month. Okay, what's that comprised of? Well, your principal and interest is $439. Your taxes, everybody must pay taxes, is $188, and your insurance is $47. If you add all those up, it'll come to $674. Now, your annual income. Again, we have a website for this one too that you can click on. If you are making $25,000, most you may pay for a home that you can afford is $91,605. Okay, let me show you that so you can see exactly what we're talking about. Okay, we're back on the web page, and I'm going to click on a affordability calculator to see exactly what we can do. Now, let's say your annual income is $70,000. Well, you could probably afford a home that's $294,000. Okay, let's say your annual income is $150,000. So you can afford a more expensive home. Okay, now let's say your annual income is $10,000. Now remember, this is all based on your job and what you earn. Okay, the most you can afford is $20,000 home. That's going to be pretty hard to find in a nice location. Okay, let's say you make $25,000. So the most you can afford is $92,000. Now that's not too bad. That's in the ballpark. Okay, and your monthly payment then would be roughly around $250. But then again, we have to include a lot of other things. Hopefully that made sense. Now remember, this is real time. So everything we're doing here is realistic. Okay, let me click back again. Okay, on the website, we were here, browse by state. Now we're on affordability calculator, and we'll click on the other things when we have a chance to get to them. The next example is quite important. I cannot show you the home legally because of what I'm going to say about it. I will represent it with a cartoon picture, as you can see. The home, or the person who purchased this home, paid $17,584 for the home, and the people who are currently renting it are paying $1,275 a month. Over a period of 1 year, they paid $15,300, and the second year they paid a total of $30,600. The home is not worth what they are renting it for. The area is extremely poor, with a high criminal rate. The upkeep of this home and other homes in the area are extremely poor also. Now, if the people living there could save up some money to place as a down payment on purchasing their own home, the monthly mortgage cost would be approximately $550 a month, which would be savings of $725 a month from what they are currently paying rent per month. We understand that it will take some time to save this. We have created another video and a link on the website illustrating how much you may save relative to how much money you earn per year for a down payment on a home of your choosing. Remember, this is true. I just could not show you the home and where it is because legally that would not be proper. Now, if you recall, the house we looked at before for $112,000, okay, and we're able to afford up to $91,000, but you can squeeze by. And you recall, if we take 20% of this home, it's $22,400. Now, can you get larger than 20%? Sure you could. Can you get less? Possibly. Depends on the bank. However, with 20%, your monthly payment would be $674. Out of the $674, your principal and interest would be $439, taxes $188, and insurance $47. Now, remember that. Now, over here, if you were to rent from this home, right? You're renting the home. You're staying there. You're renting the home. I have to emphasize that. You're paying $1,150 a month. Is it worth paying $1,150 a month? If you bought the home, right, and you put $22,400 down, you're paying $674 a month to stay there, okay? And after so many months, that home is yours. Now, here's the difference. If you're renting it, you're paying $1,150, okay? However, if you buy the home, your mortgage, your monthly mortgage rate, you'll pay $674. So 1,150 minus 674 has a savings of $476. Now with that $476, you can apply extra $100 a month towards your home, the value of your home. You can buy new furniture. You can do whatever you want. Regardless if you rent or buy, now remember this, you are going to have to pay utilities. Okay? That's a foregone conclusion. You have no way out of paying utilities. Okay, we hope all of this is making sense for you. Now, briefly, here's a picture of the next house we're going to use as an example. 85,000, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,370 square feet. It too is in Cleveland Heights. Now, if you scroll down here, we can be able to see exactly what we're talking about in looking at this house. As you can see, you can look at the inside, so you determine, is this house what you want to pay for? Okay, let's look exactly and see what we're talking about. Okay, looking at example 2, value of the home. It's $85,000 for a 3-bedroom, 1-bath with 1,370 square foot. Again, you have to determine, is 1 bath worth it for the larger square footage? You have to make that call, okay? And again, we said if your annual income is $25,000, you can afford $91,000. Well, this house only cost $85,000. Over here on the far right, if you buy this house and you put a down payment of $17,000, that's 20% of this cost, right? Your monthly payment is $531 a month, and it's comprised of $367 for the principal and interest that goes right to the bank, taxes, you pay your taxes up front, and the insurance on your house. So $531, okay? Now let's look over here. Now, if the guy wants to rent this house to you, and you're renting it, let's look and see. The house is renting for $1,150, okay, a month. What's the difference? Well, here's $1,150 minus $531. Here's your $531. So you'd be saving $619 a month. Now with that $619, you can be putting it in the savings account. You can paying off more of your house. You make the call. Logic is the key here. Logic is the key. You're going to have to save up some money. Now here, this says $17,000 as a down payment. If you put less than $17,000 down or less than 20%, obviously your monthly payment will go up. You have to decide what's affordable for you, okay? If you can save $17,000, God bless you. That's outstanding. Because in the long run, you own the house, right? And you're making a savings of $719,000 a month. Hopefully all of this makes sense. Now remember, this is real time. What we want you to do is go back to the website, right? And I want you to find a home of value, and you figure out if it tells you the rent estimate, how much your annual income is, and if you buy the house by looking at the above problems. Do that for 2 of them. This will give you a solid, real foundation of the future of what you're looking for. You will not find this lesson anywhere else but here. So make sure you keep track of where this website is. Make sure you keep track of your lessons so you know exactly what's going on. Well, we'd like to thank you for watching our video. And don't forget, you have those other lessons before this one about working, the amount of money you make, how much money you can save, budgeting. All those are critical. Those are all very, very important. Thanks again for watching our video.